Till now we have studied about the morphological and anatomical features of earthworm. Now we will study in detail about another creature known as cockroach. The common species of cockroach is Periplanta americana, which we will study in this unit in detail. As we all know that cockroach belongs to class Insecta with phylum Arthropoda, with genus name Periplanta and species Americana. This is the most common species out of all. However, it is generally found in warm and humid region. As we all know that in all these regions, they are generally black or brown color. However, there are a few exceptions, such as in tropical regions, they are even found as red, green or yellow color. It is nocturnal in nature and is omnivorous. But as we all know that cockroaches are generally found in dirty places or stinky places like kitchens, bathrooms, gutters and many other such dirty and or stinky places. Now we'll start with the morphology of earthworm. Morphology. Here we will study about common species, that is Periplanta americana. Such cockroaches are generally 34 to 53 mm long and 8 to 12 mm broad. The entire body is covered by a hard covering known as exoskeleton or chitinous exoskeleton, which exists as a hard and tough covering. Apart from this, the size of male cockroach is generally bigger or longer than female ones. The body of a cockroach is externally segmented or divided into various segments, but no internal segmentation occurs. The body of cockroach is basically divisible into three regions, that is head, thorax and abdomen. Let us study each of them in detail, beginning with head. As it can be seen from the figure, Head is triangular in shape and lies anteriorly to the right angle of the longitudinal body axis. Located at right angle to the longitudinal body axis. Head is generally formed or made up of 6 segments. This head is attached to the thorax through a flexible neck. That is why, since the neck is flexible, so the head can move easily in all directions. Apart from there, a pair of sessile and kidney-shaped eyes are also present. Such eyes are generally known as compound eyes. At such anterior end of the head, mouth parts occur. Such mouth parts associated with mouth are sensitive. There, this figure indicates the mouth parts. As it can be seen from the figure, the mouth parts includes a pair of mandible, a maxilla, pulp associated with maxilla, labium, its labial pulp and labium. A muscular and folded structure known as hypopharynx is formed by the cavity that is associated with the mouth parts. Such a hypopharynx region opens into the salivary gland at its basal region. Now let's study about another region, thorax. As it can be seen from the figure, thorax is a structure or a region that is found between head and abdomen. This thorax basically consists of 3 parts, that is prothorax, metathorax and mesothorax. As it can be seen from the figure, one pair of walking legs arises from the ventral side of each segment. From mesothorax, first pair of walking legs arises. Such pair of walking legs, such a walking leg is made up of basically 5 segments. The first segment is known as coxa, second trochanter, third femur, fourth tibia, followed by tarsus. Apart from that, the first pair of wings arises from mesothorax and the second pair arises from the metathorax. The first pair of wings arising from mesothorax are generally horny and protective in nature. And the second pair of wings that arises from metaphoric is bilobed and transparent in nature. This is the pair of wings that is used for flying. Now we'll study about the third and final distinct region, abdomen, which is followed by head and thorax. Abdomen is basically made up of 10 segments in both male and female. As it can be seen from the figure, the abdomen of cockroach consists basically a dorsal tergum of ventral sternum and a lateral pleurae. Thus, every segment of abdomen consists of basically three parts. Now, as it can be seen from this figure, the sternum or the tergum of 8th and 9th segment is located below the 7th or under the 7th segment. The 10th tergum possesses a median groove which is known as anus, and a pair of anal cerci occurs within it in case of females. However, on the other hand, in case of male, the anal circus or cerci gets formed from the 9th tergum and sternum. In female cockroach, the 8th and 9th sterna together combine to form a genital pouch. Thus, the female genital pouch opens in the 8th segment. However, in males, the male genital pouch opens in the mid-ventral region of 9th segment.